Oh, look at that. Producer Tony taking over. What, Producer Matt? Where are you at? Hey, everyone. Welcome to the show. It is Techin Around episode 8. Can you believe we've done 8 of these already?
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
And we're going to start bumping them out now. We're going to have twice.
We're going to bump them out.
Bump them out. Today, we are going to do a CES 2019 recap. All of the coolest tech that our boys down at the, and girls, down the CES slot were covering. Right now we're looking at Trish and some dude from NVIDIA talking about some sort of monitor. I don't know.
This dude, I bet he's talking about RTX.
Oh, he's definitely talking about RTX.
BFGD is what that is.
You can tell by the low frame rate that this is RTX on.
Wow.
Producer Matt, so let's go to the game screen. Let's see if we could show a big screen of what we're watching right now. Thank you.
Ooh.
So I want to go ahead and thank TurnXNXBurn1. Thank you for following, buddy. Welcome to the chat.
So nice. I'm glad my hand's on the monitor, by the way.
Yeah.
What are you? Yeah, I'm like, what are you touching right now?
I want that TV. I need that TV.
Which one is that?
This
is
is
the
65
HP
inch,
Omen, the gaming TV.
Yeah, BFGD.
Lawzone, welcome, buddy. SMF Beast, how's it going from our Mixer chat? Right now we are streaming on Mixer, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So if you want to say hello, say hi. I should have introduced ourselves. I haven't done that yet. I'm Mike. Joining with me is Dennis.
I'm Dennis.
We got Tony.
Fatal knows what's up.
Yeah, and then we got who? I don't know who this is.
That's Bill.
That's Bill.
That's Bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's very quiet.
Hey, Ferrelli. Hey, Tolzo.
No, you ever heard of planes?
Did you know I'm Italian? And I fly airplanes.
I do all the airplanes.
I'm a pilot.
He was very poor. He grew up in the spaghetto.
Nice. Nice. Actually, I'll give you bonus points for that one.
Yeah.
I did fail it. I did fail at the chat or at starting the show. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Producer Tony's not.
You know
a
what?
very
I think that's my bad. I think I forgot to set a key. I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Fluck and Grim's Hope. Yeah, I had to really put the ego on that one. Welcome, buddies. Welcome, and thank you for following as well. Nice to meet you too, Turn. And welcome to all of our dedicated people: Box, Hornet, Fatal, Beardy Baldy. Welcome, buddies. So, CES, huh? RTX always on. Is there anything that you guys were excited to see when the CES was going over?
So, the way I put it when I talked about CES before is I think CES is like the Bath & Body Works of technology. Or Bed Bath & Beyond of technology.
Okay.
It's a bunch of kind of disposable, you know, kind of high concept items that may or may not really be seen, right? You know what I mean? Like, but I do think that there's a lot of new technologies that come out in CES that end up in future products at a more common level, right? Like
it's almost like they're testing the waters for new tech, and they're like, "Do you like this? Do you like this idea?" All right, they're into it. Hey, let's go ahead and ramp up production now.
I'm sure there was 9 million voice-activated devices at CES the year before Alexa came out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they kind of take that idea, improve it, and now we have like a mainstream product.
Do you feel like you could start talking to your toaster?
There's a price threshold for every average consumer. You know, I mean, BFGD is a perfect example of that because it's like a $4,000 TV set. You know. Most of us are about in the $300 range for a TV right now. You know?
The $900 motherboard.
Yeah.
I remember this, yeah.
It's kind of hard to even call it a TV. You know, it's a monitor. It's just a gigantic monitor.
Yeah. And so everyone's waiting. It's just like when the flagship NVIDIA drops, you know, or like, oh, here's our Titan. And like, okay, well, we could probably fit you in at around a 2070 range, you know?
I talk to my toaster all the time. Welcome.
My toaster just stuck his head in, actually.
Hitman YT, Steel Temp, welcome, buddies. Thank you for following. I don't really have much to say about this motherboard, what we're watching right now. JC, look at that. You know, he's got intent in his eyes.
He's very serious.
Look at him. Oh, I missed it, but he was so intense right now. So, if you don't know what Techin Around is, it is our Q&A show. We ask our community to ask us questions, and we'll answer it live for you guys.
What's up, Game On John?
And if you submit the questions on the chat here, we'll also try and answer.
Yeah, so if you ask questions in the chat, our producer Matt will do his best to go ahead and grab as many as he can. Of course, we're going to go through the best Discord requested answer or questions out there. So let's go to our first question.
No questions that are too smart though, because I'm not that smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Make us look good.
All right, turn around X73. Oh, turn around.
Wow, that's quick.
Nice. What ways can I trick my boss into giving me a raise? We always give those life answers.
This really depends on like
Taking around. We ask
the
questions.
fight in you, right? Like,
Yeah.
like is this something you're really gonna fight for?
No, he asked you, how do you trick?
Yeah.
No, but the trick, there's
There's a trick.
there's a trick.
Yeah. There's a couple different methods.
Yeah, but they're all
they're
all sketchy.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
like they're dangerous. It's a dangerous game to play here. All right,
Yeah.
you're talking about money.
Is it pretend to do the good or
No, that's not the trick.
As you can tell, none of us here have been able to trick our bosses into
No.
giving us
We're all
raises.
afraid to trick
what the
our
hell is
bosses.
a raise? I
Yeah.
never heard of that term.
Yeah.
I have heard the attempted I will quit, and then go to HR and then get an extra little bump up for
Blackmail.
money,
The
you
I
know?
have an offer
Yeah,
Yeah.
is always good.
yeah. You know, I'm on my way out the door.
Yeah.
Will you save me? You know.
Oh my god. All right. Well, actually, I mean, it's not really a trick. It was actually true. I used to work at a different department here in Newegg, and I found a better opportunity. I just so happened to let it slip by to some people, and they were like, "Oh crap, no, we actually wanted you here,
See,
a
that's
better
what
place." And they were like,
Yeah.
they worked their butt off to get me here where I am, and I love where I am right now, especially
Yeah.
doing the stream. So I guess it kind of works.
I told you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dispute Tony. He's
I
right.
know what I'm talking about here.
Yeah,
All right.
Did we actually give an actual answer this time?
I think so.
What the hell's wrong with us? We never give actual answers.
Yeah.
Or tell them you're gonna file a sexual harassment lawsuit
Against who? Yourself?
against your boss.
Oh, there you go.
Tell them that quid pro quo is not allowed here. Everyone knows what you did, and I will need a raise.
Suck up bad. Brown nose it. I don't know if that's tricking.
Yeah, there's an old rule of business, and that was like 2.5 years at any company, and then you should be looking. And if you're not looking, if you haven't actually put out that resume and see what other offers are, then you don't know what your true potential
I would
is.
actually avoid the suck up brown nose attempt
Yeah.
because in a lot of times that's what's gonna lock you where you were.
Look, I just to interrupt. Look at JJ right here. The man with so much knowledge in his head. I can't get over how much he knows.
I've never seen him in a different color than black, though.
That's true. This is
Yeah.
weird. He's out of his element.
Yeah,
They're both wearing gray, by the way.
strange.
I don't know why I focused on that. What are they? What is this about? This is about the Asus monitor combines G-Sync, HDR, 200 hertz.
Yeah, there's a weird thing that happened where like FreeSync is now G-Sync. We're all like one big happy family.
I won't talk about it.
Are you upset because you got yourself your free sync, or your async?
My what?
You
My
got a-
G-Sync?
you got a
G-Sync,
A
sorry.
G-Sync? Is that what you got? Mad
Easy?
about that?
I mean, supposedly it's still supposed to be better. I don't
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not salty.
You
No.
invested in
No.
a better version. You know, it's
You
it's
did
like,
invest in better. Yeah.
It's like when there's like a Ford and then there's also like a Mazda and it's the same car. They just rebranded it, but you kind of have the same vehicle. You have the same owner's manual, but it's like, well, this one says Ford on it. you know?
Whiskey quick. Just tell me you got pictures.
Yeah, it's
then
like
leave.
it's like the Eagle Talon of G-Sync.
Yeah, they're close enough.
All right. What's our next question? Other user, what would you say if your kid told you that he or she wants to be a streamer?
On what site?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a quick jump. By the way, let me jump in here. Simon91, thank you for following, buddy.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
You came on, John, hosting us.
Let's see. What would
You mean
what's
video games, right?
they want
That's
to
all
they
I'm
want to
saying,
stream
right?
they want to stream on Periscope,
Yeah. Oof. Maybe not. No,
TikTok.
My
TikTok's
daughter's been
up and coming.
on my stream before, so I'm not too far against it right now because she's still young enough to not really make that choice. It's like, oh, you're here? Oh, welcome. Here, come on in, say hello. You know. But I think it really comes down, to what they're streaming. You know, if I can watch it because I definitely would want to see what's going on. You know.
There's so many things happening right now. I'm
Yeah.
getting a lot of inputs. First of all, speaking of streaming,
Yeah.
the fact that Intel and Streamlabs are making like a mini PC for dual PC people, like
Yeah.
who don't have that capability, and people are making fun of it. They're like, why would you just no? And then I see Box's response. My daughter said she wanted to be YouTube famous. I laughed really hard.
I mean, I think
It's sad.
I think I'd be supportive. I think the thing I don't have a child, by the
In
way.
her face?
I think the thing I would really try and convey is that, you know, you should do something you enjoy, and if this is something that you think you'd have fun doing, fine. You very well may not be famous. You very well may not be popular.
But always got it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, it's great if you want to try it and do this for fun, but you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't become a huge thing. Like, you have to be willing to accept that and be ready for that, and not, you know, turn this into. Kids are so good at measuring their expectations too.
Do you think you'd have the same conversation with like Whiskey Quick would say to his kid? All right, you're streaming, you're trying to get money, get your own money now.
It's funny for me because I think about like my early years in gaming in like the 90s, 2000s when I was really a PC gamer, much more than I ever will be now, just because of life, you know. And if I had the opportunity to stream at that time, I would have, and I probably would have been way more successful at it by now, just because that was not an option for me back then, you know. And now it's available on every platform.
God, I'd hate to watch those VODs now.
Yeah.
Of me as a 17-year-old.
I have those, not VODs, but I've kept all of my production videos that I ever tried to do, and I've watched an old one, and I'm like, I can't listen to this crap.
Me playing Tribes.
Turn that.
calling people.
I'm like, get this guy off the internet. Who cares about this guy? All right, what's our next question? Oh wait, what would we say to our kid? I think you guys already answered that. You would like encourage them if that's what they really wanted to do. Yeah, I mean, I would encourage if they want to try it out, go for it. Like if it was a sport too.
Yeah. No live webcam style though.
Yeah, you want to do voiceover first.
Yeah.
I don't even care if they want to do webcam. It's have to be really moderated. You know, like I definitely wouldn't have them do it like without me there if they wanted to be live on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to mod chat and make sure they're not saying things that they're going to regret later.
I'll be watching.
You know.
I'll be right there with the Ethernet cord, ready to unplug it anytime. You're done.
There's
You're
a
done.
button. You know, you don't have to pull the cord out of the wall.
No, I do.
Yeah, you do.
I'm that style. I gotta cut it with a.
You know,
axe.
it's something interesting about JC that I've noticed, especially in his old streams that he used to do for Newegg, is that he's so self-aware of the camera. You can tell right now, inside of his mind, he is fighting himself not to look at the camera. Because I've seen him done that a few times. Not to say it's a bad thing. You always want to address the audience that you're entertaining, but yeah, he's trying.
He doesn't know where to be right now. He doesn't know whether he should be talking.
We love you, JJ.
Yeah, let's not let's not.
Yeah.
We love you, JJ.
Let's not like hyper analyze
That's all we do.
the live talent.
Yeah.
All right.
The guy is so much cooler than us.
He's so much.
Think if
cooler
people
than
watch
us.
the art shoot, we're like,
Yeah.
No, they can deconstruct us so much.
look at what Mike's doing right now.
Yeah.
Why is
his
always
hand
like that?
moving like
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, what are you supposed to do with your hands during the stream?
Yeah.
You ever think about that? You ever think about, what am I supposed to do with my hands?
I got in trouble for like putting my leg behind me when I swung. like that was a problem. Like everyone noticed, like, oh, Dennis, when you swing an axe, you put one leg for balance. What's wrong with you?
Thanks, Beer. This is Van
Oh,
Heusen,
man.
Light Blue. No, actually, I
Yeah.
think this is Nordstrom's.
I told Tony before the stream, I was like, you're looking really fly right now, man.
Yeah, I think this is
Good.
actually Nordstrom's. I don't think this is Van Heusen.
All right, what's our next question? AMX. Mr. Hornet himself. Anyone buy any cool tech lately?
Have I bought any cool tech lately? I mean, I bought another webcam, but it's the same webcam.
I got some tech.
What did you get?
I got some memory.
Oh, that's right, you brought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's show and tell right
Show
now.
and tell, yeah. Sorry for the rap.
That's all right.
Did I get anything?
This is the Guile memory I got from Cyberpower.
Guile?
Super Lucy or Super Loose. I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, I'll show it.
It's pretty awesome.
The loose is loose.
It's aura. But yeah, it's pretty decent DDR memory. I wish I could give it the glory value that it could have, you know.
Yeah. So you won that one though, right?
Yeah, this is 3000 PC4 24,000.
Have you ever met a
CLA
person
thing.
who doesn't believe that giveaways are an actual thing? Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like you, like there's always that one person on the internet who's like, I'm never gonna, you know, enter in a giveaway because they're all fake. I've met some of you people like that.
I believe that.
Every giveaway.
Well, now you're proven wrong, producer.
Yeah.
Some giveaways are fake. I mean, I will say that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that all of them are real. Just saying,
I have won a few times. I will admit, I'm not opposed to trying because I think there's a good chance that you'll win on the law chance. You know, especially when you're looking at numbers. You know, you're probably not going to win the California lottery.
No, no,
because you're going against like 70, 80,000 people at a time.
Well, and the lottery is not based on entrance.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Tony, are there any good giveaways with some really good odds that I can answer?
Stop.
That I can.
Turn and burn. If you're going to be building a PC, come to our Discord. We talk hardware a lot.
Yeah, turn and burn. We'd love to have you in there. To anyone who would like to also hang out with us after the stream and after hours, our Discord is there. Thank you, Hornet. Yeah, we're always on it, so you can always chat with us, and we're down to talk tech.
Yeah, I bought another webcam. I bought another C920. I tried the little lens. I bought a lens to put on it yesterday.
How did it work out?
It's not that much better.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's kind of whatever. It was $15. It's not the end of the world.
Let's see here. This generation of kids are going to grow up, and instead of being that football coach dad, they're going to be esports dads yelling at map awareness at their kids.
That would totally be me.
Yeah, I can imagine that. That's totally gonna be a thing that's gonna happen.
I'm already gonna start pushing my girl into Farming Simulator because that's the thing now.
I'm just gonna be like macro, okay?
Yeah.
Gotta get that CPM money.
Yeah. All right. What's our next question?
Especially if I had a daughter, man. If I had a daughter, I would make her the gamiest.
Well, because you don't hear about that many, like esports women gamers, or I messed that term up, but you know what I mean. There's not that many. Yours would be like the $1 million baby.
Yeah, because they haven't been encouraged. When we were young boys, playing games was so like appropriate, right? Yeah. So we have this like base of experience, and I don't think girls got that opportunity when they were kids.
I learned why that happened. Is that back when Nintendo wanted to advertise the Nintendo, the NES system. Mm-hmm. To get around the whole fact that people didn't really like games all that much, they had to advertise it as a toy. Mm-hmm. And back then, toys sections were split up in as boys and girls. And that's why they were like, well, you might as well go with boys. They actually didn't really care which one they went to because they wanted a family system. Mm. And that's why people think that most gamers are guys.
Well, I think boys were buying Ataris more probably at that point anyway. So, or at least grown men.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
So it was probably like they're kind of already consuming this the most. We'll just market to them.
And that's history with Mike.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed that. All right, two people. What would you do if you had a voodoo doll of anyone in the world?
I'd rub my back.
Oh, of yourself? You'd have a voodoo doll of yourself?
I'd like rub my lower back real nice.
Oh.
Or get right between the shoulder blades.
That sounds like Tony, that conversation goes so bad so quick.
I got a question for you about that. If you had a voodoo doll of yourself, and you actually slip and you landed on top of it, can you get up?
No.
You just called it a paradox?
Yeah, you can reach all those itches you can never itch. You'd have to be very careful with your own personal voodoo doll.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful.
Like Matt said, you could create some paradoxes that would...
I think the voodoo doll might be the actual solution for how to get a raise from your boss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you get a voodoo doll of your boss.
Yeah. It's like, aha. Huh? Give you a raise?
Got you this time.
No? All right.
And thank you guys for your tech questions in chat. I know we're not answering them all as they come.
Yeah.
We'll get to what we can.
Yeah.
I'm adding you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Producer Matt is always on top of it, which is
so they'll
great.
show up later. Just because you asked them and we didn't answer it right the second, they're getting added to a list.
Yeah. If I had a voodoo doll of anyone in the world... Man, Tony, that's a really good answer, though. You'd pick yourself.
Mm-hmm. And it's not that creepy, which is nice.
Yeah, then you're not... Well, I mean, it's creepy, but not that creepy.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah. But it's understandable.
Yeah.
Especially as you get older, you're like, man.
I could finally reach that itch I have back here I couldn't get.
Like, I mean, if you had a voodoo doll, you can stop a few things, right? Yeah. Or you can maybe encourage people to keep on doing some things. Like, you can...
What are you trying to say?
Like, if you wanted someone to go, like, like a baseball player to actually pitch right or something like that, you can actually move their arm.
You think you could pitch better than they could pitch?
No, I'm not saying I would have a voodoo doll myself.
He's basically saying he's going to throw a game so he can win a sports bet.
Yeah.
Back to the Future style.
Thinking about that.
So you want a Steph Curry voodoo doll?
You know what I would do? I don't know, man. maybe I was thinking like maybe a boxer, and you can bet all your money on a boxer, and you'd have the opposite boxer's voodoo doll, and you just have them fall.
Yeah.
We're always about making money here for some reason. We're always like getting really greedy whenever we do these questions.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good answer at all.
Yeah. Now we know Mike's intention. Do not give Mike voodoo dolls, guys.
No,
that's what we've learned.
I'll rig it. I'll rig it.
He's
Look at
just
this
out to hurt someone.
He's doing. Those are some
stretching.
strong. Oh, he got his badge.
That's not good.
So this is from Corsair. I know they were doing. This is like their. What is their power?
No,
cables?
that's an extension for PCIe.
Oh.
So you can move your video card somewhere else.
Oh, right.
Take your video card and move it somewhere else.
Oh, like that one
point it a
video where
different
it's like
way.
it's on a desk
Yeah.
and it's on the totally opposite side.
Yeah, you know.
You can point it a different way.
Look how cool that is. Look at
I want a GIF of that. Someone make me a GIF of that.
that. Clip
Or,
that.
or don't. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm sure we could make a GIF.
Box, I'm over Corsair. Why?
Wow.
What did Corsair do to you?
Attaboy. Over him.
Why?
Yeah.
What is wrong with Corsair?
I'm done with yellow and black.
Yeah.
I need a new color scheme.
Too much RGB. Oh, you should see the new video that they did, or what we did, on Corsair's new LED technology, and the fact that it's like smaller LEDs, and they're like more versatile, and they take less power, and they produce less heat. They brainwashed me. I'm doing sponsorship ads right now for them. I don't know why. Corsair, send me stuff. Ooh.
That looks like the question that's on the screen right now.
That is the question let's try right now.
Yeah. All right. So let's see if we can answer, like, even pronounce that. Eek Lee JH 96. I think I did pretty well. Dennis, why don't you read this one?
What do you guys think about the new Razer Blade 15? I'm thinking about the 2070 144 Hertz one in Mercury White. Any opinions of its worth?
Well, let's bring it up.
All right.
It's the best thing ever.
Well, first off, Razer blades. Most of us in here don't shave, so we're probably not the best experts when it comes to Razer blades.
Dennis, you are a hoot. You know that?
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
No, honestly, I like Razer. I think Razer is a good brand. I'm not the person for gaming laptops, and if I was, I'd probably want to go with like a 17-inch over a 15-inch. But that's more personal choice.
They look nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
Can we go to our the big screen, Matt? Like,
I don't have like. I don't have a lot of any. I have no experience with them.
just to get that out of there.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. So he was looking for the
Mercury White.
the Mercury White one.
That looks really nice.
That does.
I don't. Yeah, like I said, I have no experience with these things. They're very expensive. They're very nice.
I like the solid flat edges on it.
I know.
'Cause it's very. It's
like
very
their
clean.
It's like their phone, like that very square.
Yeah. Although it looks like it would be sharp.
Yeah.
It's probably not. You know.
My roommate has one of the MSIs from last year,
Yeah.
the gaming laptops. I think that's also a very nice notebook. It's very thin. But yeah, I wish I was better equipped to answer this question because I've never touched one before. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's fast. I'm sure it does what the specs purport, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fast.
A
I'm
little
sure
bit,
it
the
runs all the
spec specs,
games.
If it was me though, I have a rule about gaming laptops, and that is
What's your rule?
What's your rule?
I would not get the 2060. I would get the at least 2070, if not the 2080, because you're never gonna upgrade your video card in a laptop. So you're better off buying a higher end now, because
And take advantage of it as it, yeah.
and enjoy the performance for as long as you own it, because figure, especially in the cost of laptops, this isn't something you're going to be upgrading every 2 years. It's usually going to be like 6 years or more. So you're better off buying a higher end one. That way you can enjoy it for a longer amount of time. And the 2060 is just not powerful enough to really support the higher end games. It's definitely not going to really push power for like 4K at that rate. You're not going to really, and you're not, 2060 is not really going to take advantage of RTX, you know, because it's getting such a performance hit already from having RTX on. So you'd probably be better off jumping on the higher end.
And the funny thing is that I've known a few people here in Newegg who actually own like Razer laptops, and I've never heard of any type of what's it called, complaints. It's always good.
Play with it. It looks sweet, man.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's actually a really nice
Yeah,
laptop.
so it looks-
That's such
it
a
looks
good
so
move.
nice.
Yeah. But it looks like you've already convinced them that maybe you want to go with the 2070 series or higher.
If you got one, let's hang out.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, for me, I still prefer a desktop over a laptop, just because when I do game, I'm usually stationary anyways. So, and of course, cost for me. I don't have money for.
What if you want
for
to
a
play
good laptop.
Fortnite at Starbucks?
Then you could play it on just about any platform.
Although you do see people bringing their desktops. You know what's funny? Whenever I see someone bringing their desktop to Starbucks, they're always playing like Diablo.
Oh, look at that!
It's
Hey.
like I don't know why.
Oh, I love this. I love this stop right here.
That's a great place to hit pause.
That is a gut laugh if I've ever seen it. What about an external GPU? What about an external GPU?
Yeah. What about it?
I think if you look at a lot of specs on the externals, the performance is very bottlenecked by the Thunderbolt or USB-C, whatever
port.
or whatever port you're going through. So if you see like actual frame rates, it's somewhere like 10 to 20%, limited off of it, if not more. So I don't think it's a viable option at this time until they get better.
I just want the blade because of the design and thickness. Other RTX laptops from other brands are way thicker, and it looks like it doesn't, and way thicker, and the looks don't look that great in my opinion.
I'm gonna actually confer there. That looks, it does look really
RTX
nice.
looks. I mean, not the RTX. The Razer looks very sexy.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, there are other Max-Q laptops on the market, and we might see more, innovation in that area, just because as it is, 2060 laptops are just launching right now.
Yeah, I would
just came out.
No.
I would maybe wait a month and let
Yeah.
20 series kind of
Evolve.
Like sink
Mature.
in.
flesh out into the market. But yeah, those racers do look nice.
Yeah, I like Gigabyte's Aorus line laptops.
There's one right now.
You know the funny thing,
The arrows.
the great thing about Razer is so clean. It's simple design, straight lines, and it's just so clean.
Yeah.
And that's the good word for it.
It just works.
It just works. All right, what's our next question? As we look at Shadow Bill.
It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
I guess you can't argue that.
But great
Actually,
question. Really good
cloud
question.
gaming actually is. I wouldn't have believed it until I tried that Google Play cloud gaming service. It was really good.
Assassin's Creed.
All
Odyssey.
right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Odyssey
So-
looked cool.
Was that Google or was that NVIDIA?
No, that was Google.
That was Google.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man.
I have it. I mean, we could boot it up right now if you wanted to really try it. But
So this is an elephant in the room right now, and something that I wanted to address to all our community live, so everyone understands what we're doing.
let's talk it out.
Why Siege for a whole month? So if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, we are a variety stream show. We play random games.
If you don't like it, get out.
We play new games almost every single time we stream. We do come back to our classics and our favorites, but we generally try out every single game we can. But
Theo's not leaving.
next month, we have Siege for practically the majority of the whole month, except for 2 days, which are for Techin around. So yeah, why Siege?
The best person to answer this would be Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
I love airplanes.
It's got an airplane in it.
All right, let me talk on this for a minute.
You know what, Tony? Why don't you talk in the front of it, and
I think-
I'll
Yeah.
I'll do behind the
me
scenes.
and Bill kind of brought this up because we were talking about it.
Kinda.
Yeah. This is all Bill's fault.
Well, I was talking to Bill about, we were just talking ideas, and one of the things we talked about was that it would be really cool as a group if we kind of focused on a single game for a period of time, got better at it, took it more seriously, maybe even streamed that same game at home during that period of time, kind of allowed us to kind of have a continuing story. Like, we don't get to stream that much. So, being able to like tell a consistent story across the month and have favorite characters and kind of our own personality in that game, we thought would be very exciting. Doing these like one-off PUBGs and whatever else, they're fun, but we never get to really invest into those games, so we don't perform very well. We don't look like we know what we're doing because we don't. And we spend more time kind of getting familiar with the game than we do actually like playing and having fun and doing fun things inside of the game. So that's kind of what me and Bill talked about. I recommended Siege because I play Siege. I'm not very good at Siege, but I do play Siege. And it's definitely a game that is it has a very steep but very measurable learning curve, right? Mm-hmm. There are a lot of strategies.
I like this.
A lot of operators, a lot of operators of the characters, a lot of things that we can explore that are very easy to identify and learn and practice. And it's a very team-focused game. And it just really seemed like a great way to show us go from point A to point B. And it also has a competitive scene, like a ranked mode, which will allow us to physically measure our progress from point A to point B, which were two things I thought were important in doing that.
I felt that was super important. You know, the fact when Tony brought this to my attention that, you know, he wanted a story, some sort of a growth as we play a game. And before you even get to my point, Turnburn, I love this right here. The way I see it is that you need more than a week to really get into a game and exploit what said game can offer. When you're a variety streamer, like I am via Mixer, I've noticed that a lot of people do the mainstream thing, like Fortnite, for example. For me, I dislike it. I'd rather stream something that I enjoy and I can express myself. Yes, absolutely. So, one, I love that, especially the first sentence, I love that as well. My point when it came to this idea was, while we stream for entertainment, we want to entertain you guys as much as possible. We want to make sure that you guys enjoy your personalities, enjoy the games we're playing, and we play a variety of games so that way everyone can enjoy something, whether it's not this week, maybe next week. But again, we need to grow the channel. We want to grow the channel. We want to make sure that a lot more people see the stuff that we produce, and a lot more people enjoy it. Behind the scenes, when it comes down to me, when looking at the numbers, we've sort of hit our peak right now. We're sort of stagnant. Is this the word? I'm trying to think of the word. We're done. We haven't grown as much as we would like, and so this is just more experimentation. We've done a lot of experimentation in the past. We've done 4-player setups, the couch setup.
I mean, Techin around is an experiment that
worked
well. Yeah,
that worked. And that's the great thing about it, is that if we stop experimenting, we'll stop finding new avenues for viewers. So the fact that we can try new opportunities, such as maybe playing a game for an entire month. Let's see what happens there. Maybe people will like it, and then we can do that for other games. You know, yeah. I know some people may not like Siege, but some people do. And if there's a game that you guys like, that you want us to see, that you want us to play, if this does well, we'll probably play that game for a whole month.
Yeah, and I would say, like, the way I see it, and if I was a viewer, right, and I don't want to put myself in your shoes, but if I was, you know, if I liked Siege, I would be very excited an opportunity to kind of see the people I like or the people I enjoy watching stream play this game that I'm into.
Oh no.
Maybe have opportunities to play it with them in their free time or even on stream, and you know, really think of an opportunity of, like, maybe this isn't my month, maybe my game didn't win this month, but if next month this works, and I'm hoping we can all play Battlefield 5 together. Yeah. You know what I mean? There's an opportunity there where if there's their interest, maybe we will, and maybe we all can play Battlefield. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so we want to be a group with everybody. You know?
I would say don't focus on the game Siege. I would say just don't focus on that one right now. People are excited for it. Some people are not. But this is an opportunity for maybe we can play your game in the future. Yeah. You know, or maybe there's a game that has a story that you want us to actually see to the very end. I know we made jokes about Beyond. Was it Detroit?
Yeah.
I actually really wanted to see the end of that on stream, but we never had the chance because we had to move on because we're a variety stream. So there's some games that we really wish we can stick on and actually see the end of it.
Mm-hmm. My input on this is the basic. we play a lot of games here, but we play a lot of them on this couch. We don't really get into the games to the level that we're really trying to be competitive about it, you know. And I would love that. I would love for us to jump into a game and all be focused on it and enjoying it at the same time. Because like naturally, you know, if just like on the last stream, if I'm over here and I'm trying to play a first-person shooter and I can't hear the audio, or we're all talking together about how everyone's weekend was, it takes you away from the ability to just like hear footsteps, to really sink into that game and then try and do something impressive. You know, I think even just having a couple games where we can really get into it, that we can really enjoy it, is going to make a big difference.
Like, I'm seeing all these requests, like, you know, all these, they may be jokes, they may not be, but
Never Dota.
yes, these things could happen in the future.
And, you know, I think from, like, our Discord, you know, we're very popular at night, too. Like, what I think is super fun is this idea that we play in here on Wednesday. It was a hype Wednesday. We were all excited. And we all go home and play together and stream that night. You know what I mean? Like to me, that's so exciting to think that, like, that we can kind of be in that mindset where it's like, oh, like, you know, those are some good games today. Like, let's queue up when you get home. What time are you going to be home? You know what I mean? Like, because that, to me, that's what gaming's all about. Like, that excitement of like let's get the group, let's meet up, let's get on Discord, and let's run some more rounds. You know, like that was
the moment when that game just launched that night, and you call up your buddies and
you're like, did you get it? I got it too. Oh my god, let's install and go.
Yeah, I'm patching right now. Yeah.
So I want to add one last thing, and we're going to move to the next question. But don't worry about this whole Siege for the month. I guarantee you, though, if the numbers aren't good, not a lot of people were watching it, we'll try it for maybe 2 weeks or so, and even shorter if it still doesn't do well. But we will go back to our normal variety streaming either after Siege month, and then we'll find maybe another game, maybe we can plan it in the future, or if it's just not doing well at all, we'll go back to our variety streaming. You know, we're not afraid of switching it up if we have to. So but I really want this to succeed.
We planned on playing Sea of Thieves a lot longer too.
Yeah, we did. We
planned on playing a lot of Sea of Thieves.
We wanted Sea of Thieves to be our thing.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted that to be our staple, but obviously, as you've seen how it goes, it didn't really go. So there you go. Yeah, it will end up changing it. Thank you, Line 213, for following Whiskey. Quick Whiskey, thank you as well.
Bill, what do you think? All right, good input.
Yeah,
That's
good input.
good insight.
He's really quick on it. What's our next question?
Which large animal do you think you could fight?
Who is this? Which large animal can you fight?
Let me think. It has to be kind of a gentle animal.
Yeah. I could take it out a sloth. For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I can see you do that. Well,
I don't know. Do they have like burst speed at all? Like, I've never seen one in.
I think their fastest speed is like a walk.
I wonder if they bite you slowly though. You know, which is keeping their eye contact.
If they grab
on
on, you're done because they won't let go now.
Yeah, what if like you think you're winning and it starts coming at you and you like grab its head, you're like, it's way too strong. It's way too strong. And it just keeps coming and you're like, no, why?
I didn't imagine dying like this.
This is a bad idea.
Oh. And there's like 2 claws.
Before I get to my answer, I love this. So this is a laptop. It's basically a giant 3DS with 2 screens.
Yoga.
And it's
That's so weird to have a second screen that
as
you
a
type on.
Yeah, it's basically like another, like you have a phone.
Nintendo did it.
I need tactile
Nintendo did it.
services.
I don't know what large animal I can fight. Are we talking like bare hands?
Bare hands for sure. It has to be bare hands.
That's, you know, I always say this, and that is, wildlife creatures in general will kick your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter how small they are, you know? A raccoon, a seriously angry raccoon is going to ruin your day.
A squirrel can mess your day up.
That's the thing, is like, you could take a raccoon. You're gonna get messed up.
Yeah.
No matter what the animal is. Alright? It's gonna cut you up. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, people are like, you know, dogs, like big dogs are scary. It's like they are very scary.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think you could like wrestle one and get your weight on them and like win, but is it worth it? No way.
Yeah,
no way. You know what I mean? Like,
the question is if it's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what scale big animal though, because even like a big dog, a Cujo-sized dog, most of us in this room are gonna lose.
I don't think you. That's what I mean. I don't think you necessarily lose.
Yeah.
I just don't think anybody wins.
I think I can. I think I could beat a giant tortoise.
Yeah, that's a good.
I can beat a giant tortoise. Yeah.
But not like a snapper.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're still slow. You can run around it. It'll probably chase you like this, but it's got a giant shell. It's probably not going to move as fast as I can.
I think I could kill one of those baleen whales. You know, the ones that just like suck up all the stuff.
Yeah.
I think I could just like shove my hand in its gills.
Yeah, and you're dead.
If I was
Like wave my arm in there and mess it up somehow, and they just like.
If I was fighting it on the beach, you know, the whale's just lying there on the beach, and I'm just punching it. I think I have a chance.
You're out of your limit. You're out of your element. I got you.
It just rolls on you. Like, I lose.
Well, if we could take it out of its element, like I think we could beat an elephant in a pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Elephant totally win. Elephant totally win.
That's how deep the pool is.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer for this one, Dennis?
I don't know. Probably the badger. You know, let me tell you.
Not a badger.
Yeah.
Badgers are they're kind of scary.
They're ferocious.
Yeah.
Even a possum is like an armored up rat. You know?
Yeah.
I've dealt with a few possums from time to time, and I can tell you they are not something that you would even want to fight with. You know? And I'm like, this is just a little guy. I cannot imagine something even
scary
bigger.
teeth.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get to our next question, Producer Matt, if you can go to the main screen, let's take a look at some. Oh, actually, I should emphasize on this one. We do also ask our Discord members not only to ask us questions, but also submit their builds and to find some trash builds.
I don't like this part. Part's mean.
We're always mean on it. It's true. All right, so Dennis, let's do the one you submitted first. So this one's you found on
trash build, by the way.
This isn't a trash build, so we're gonna go straight to the good builds.
I think I saw this. This was used in an ad that I just recently saw. Maybe not this specific one, but this desk.
So this isn't yours.
No,
but this is something you found on Imager, right?
Yeah. I don't think I could afford any one piece of this, let alone all of it. It looks nice.
What are these? The blocks hanging off?
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. Dennis, you actually pointed this out that one of the tubings goes all the way across underneath here.
Yeah.
What if you were just having like a rage moment, you accidentally kicked it?
I have a trouble. I have, I don't know if you guys have this problem too, but you have happy feet under your desk at work, and you're constantly like hitting like the power strip.
I got RLS when I'm at work. It's weird.
I can imagine I would kick my knee up and I would.
It's Imager, right? Am I saying it wrong?
Imager.
Imager. What did I say?
Imager. I know what you said.
Yeah, I said Imager.
Imager.
Shut up, Max.
I like how the guy has this super fancy desk with super fancy components and no coverings for his wall sockets.
Yeah. I'm a little weary too because
this triggers me here.
The water goes over the outlets, you know, and it's not like one of those safety outlets there, you know.
Happy feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sideways reservoirs is pretty triggering.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fact that also the power supply isn't parallel with the reservoir, it's like, I don't know, that triggers me a little bit.
And it's an M009, only 9 watts. That's not very powerful.
It's not very powerful at all.
It's actually 600.
But I like this. This is, I mean, let's be honest, this is better than anything we have.
It's a moon.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever consider doing a nostalgia stream where you bring up and play old games, Star Fox, Ace Combat, etc.? I think that would bring a lot of viewers because they get to reminisce on games they played when younger. We actually did do a Super NES Classic stream. We did a few of those in the past.
We did NES a couple weeks ago.
Or
last week ago.
Yeah, and those always get some good views. We just don't own any NES Classic consoles or anything like that.
Yeah, and it's hard. Like
we had a friend who brought it over, which was why we were able to play it. But
you don't want to emulate games you stream in this environment. So.
It's a weird balance because if you think about like technology-wise, almost everything we have now is HDMI. There isn't really a way to get like the old RC ports onto HDMI.
Not in a real way.
Yeah.
I gotta jump on writing here. I'd hate that PC if I had to move.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be the worst. All right, let's go to our next one here. All right, we got Box submitting one.
Ooh.
Our buddy Box. Actually used this image for our pre-stream image. By the way, thank you Hunter Fum for following.
I like Box's stuff.
Yeah.
He's got that nice little wraparound for the.
Yeah, I want one of
power.
those. I hate that my power cables are just like hanging out the side.
It's so clean, Box. Man, you've been working a lot on this. You submitted a lot of pictures, Box, but this is just so nice.
So clean. It's very Tron-like.
Yeah.
I like EVGA.
Box
I
has
think
style.
It looks clean.
Good job, buddy.
Also, fans.
You
The
did
way
it,
the
Box.
fans have that beveling on them.
Yeah.
It's weird to me. You know, for some reason my brain's like, no, what happened? What happened to the image?
You know, it kind of looks like a DJ, a vinyl record, or some sort of
Yeah.
It does some
a
sneakers.
speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good
Nice.
job, Box. All right, and then last of our pictures or build submits are from Twitch the Mech. He submitted 2 pictures.
I just got that Oris motherboard.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That cooler is out of this world.
I know. My God.
Is it a Zalman?
I think so. I've seen. Where did I see that cooler? I saw it somewhere. Oh, I saw it on a YouTube video, but I don't know who made it. But I do like it.
Yeah. Another good build.
Dark Flash? Not familiar with that. So this is the second picture he sent. This shows up a little bit of his battle station, or his office that he's using. Of course, RGB mouse pad. Look at that.
Yeah.
Who said they were against Corsair? Who had a problem with Corsair?
That'd be Box.
Box, what's going on, man? What's wrong with
All was
Corsair?
RGB. I had to get rid of my RGB.
Thank you, producer Matt. So it is a Cooler Master. Sorry, can you bring it back just so I can read it? It is a Cooler Master MA G100M RGB air cooler.
It's a UFO.
It looks good.
Those look good.
Yeah.
I don't mind Cooler Master. They made some good stuff. They're a good like entry level, to like performance brand for me.
They have good air cooling.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you, Jack and Theo. Yeah. So they probably got faster than I did since they're on a delay. And
Nice.
that's it for the submitted builds. Let's look at some trash builds. We also ask our community to go
God.
look on the internet for the worst builds
I hate these.
that they can find.
Yeah.
And we got a few of them. One from AXO. So let's dive deep into this one.
I don't know what we're looking at.
This doesn't look so bad.
Doesn't look so bad. So maybe let's start over here. There's a $2
He's
bill.
still got plastic on covering his.
Obviously, his name's Keith. Because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
got a
Keith.
Keith badge there.
Yeah.
He's got that little tiny system there.
This looks like it's owned by an older gentleman
Yeah. This is a dad who smokes.
who also plays Steam.
Yeah.
This is definitely a dad PC.
Oh, there it is. There's the PC down there.
That PC looks good.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad.
That's a 240.
That's a
millimeter.
big tie, yeah.
Yeah. He's got some shoes going on there.
Then again, we do have to say that trash builds are subjective.
Yeah.
You know,
It's got the PC plugged into the monitor, to the
Is this
TV.
my house?
is it?
Hold on.
Dennis, is that your PC?
Hey, is this? Wait a minute. Is this your Mars bar?
Oh, wait a minute. No, this ain't me.
This looks like a home office.
Yeah.
It looks like a combination of a home office and maybe a little game center. You know, you play some Steam games.
It's so weird to see an analog phone now.
Yeah,
You know,
right. That was
in a
focusing
shot.
on
I'm
that
like,
one.
What is that? What is that thing?
This we had a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't say that this is a trash build. Because down under there, looks like it's something decent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's at least a mid-level build right there.
Chat, what do you think?
What do you think this guy's
Yeah.
favorite game is?
Oh,
Yeah.
Civilization.
What's this background? Is it?
That's the Hulk.
Is it the Hulk or is it a zombie?
Oh, it's a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a Left 4 Dead guy.
Yeah. I'm thinking. Oh, Dying Light.
I think this guy loves Left 4 Dead, but
Yeah.
now all he plays is Natural Selection too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not
To me,
bad.
that's like the dad game.
Let's see these patches up here because that looks important.
I don't really want to, but all right.
Don't be that way.
He's a local UA. That's a
So he's
union.
like union worker. All right.
Zoom in his Discord profile. It's not Discord, it's Steam.
What's that? Teamsters UA? Trucks?
You go back.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a union guy, man.
Yeah, you know,
Keith is a hard-working union guy that just does a hard job all day long. Does like pipe fitting or something.
I like
you
this.
know?
I like Keith.
Yeah, Keith is cool.
Keith is a cool guy.
Yeah, Keith just wants to chill out.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to put a movie and he's
Yeah,
goes to the
yeah.
next monitor and he just plays it on his TV.
Solid blue-collar worker.
Yeah,
through
Keith had
through,
worked a long day. He wants to come home, play some SimCity 2000.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want no way to tell him anything else.
He's got to wash his hands for like an hour to get all that like grease off of his hard work day. You know?
He's got the orange gritty hand cleaner.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. You know, he's got like really tough hands that you're like afraid to handshake because it's like, ow, that hurts.
But he's aware of it,
Yeah.
and he'll go, yeah, it's all right, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me wash my hands first. I'd offer to show you my setup, but there would be so much cringe just from Turnburn. I have a desk being held up by zip ties. What?
Oh.
Cyberpower mouse and gaming tower, Razer Black Widow keyboard, Samsung TV for the monitor.
That sounds sweet.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
doesn't sound so bad.
And this is from Dennis. Dennis, you know where to... I don't know how you find these things.
I browse the internet too much.
This is from...
What is this?
This is from Imager
Yeah.
as well.
What
This is a nice build right here, you know? This looks like something you'd stumble across in Battlefield while you're playing.
You know what? He's drinking Pepsi.
Yeah,
Not even Coke.
Is this Black Ops 5?
I think so.
This is the story mode?
This
Yeah.
might be Grockel's build at home.
It might be.
Except I
Got
think he
him.
actually has Ethernet. But he does have Wi-Fi. He definitely has
Look at
Wi-Fi
that
set up
cord
there.
just like out.
He's got the mouse pad going vertical instead of horizontal.
You only got
'Cause,
so much room on that cardboard box.
That's right, you know, a little corner seat right there.
I'm wondering what the heck this is.
A body.
Man, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, we better go ahead and get out of this one. Oh, bet you that anything, this is an AOL disc.
Yeah.
Right here, this is a diskette.
56K modem.
If you're submitting your builds right now, we're going to go ahead and save them, and we're going to have them for next week. Or next Tekken Around. So tune in then, and we'll go ahead and show off your build. But for now, let's get to our next question.
Give me a question. Right now.
Not really a person. Oh, sorry. There you go. Not really a person. 234. Which character do you wish made the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster?
So we're gonna go by Smash rules because that means it has to be a video game character.
I mean, all of the characters they've added to Smash so far have been video game characters, so let's stick to that rule.
That's the Smash rule.
That's the Smash rule.
I guess.
They don't have to be Nintendo characters.
No, they don't.
They have to be
Absolutely
video
don't.
game characters. Now, I will say the rumor is that they're gonna get Goku.
I heard that rumor.
I
I don't believe it.
Why not?
I don't believe they're actually going to get Goku.
Why? They're getting Joker, which is stranger than Goku.
Which Joker though?
Persona Joker.
Persona's never been on Nintendo. That's why it's weird, right? Like, Goku's been on Nintendo before.
Yeah, but neither has Snake before. Was it
Snake's been on Nintendo.
not before the? What was
Not
it?
before what? You're about to say something that is not true.
I think I was.
So I would just bring it back.
What was the past Smash then? That was. That
I'm
wasn't
just
a Smash.
saying. I'm just saying. I would just bring it back and just be like,
like
you know
Metal
what?
Gear
Snake has been on
Solid.
Nintendo. I'm not gonna.
Could you remind
Metal
me?
Gear was on Nintendo.
Yeah. Metal Gear predated Smash Bros.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You should know that, Mike.
I didn't know that. I was never into Metal Gear.
The original Metal Gear, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Like walking around and doing the punch.
You know, if
top
Nintendo
down,
was
Top
smart,
down, yeah.
if Nintendo was smart, they would put like Chris Redfield in Smash, especially with Resident Evil 2 hype going on right now. If they announce it, that'd be some pretty hype news for Nintendo in Super Smash.
So I'd like to see the Monster Hunter in Smash because they have them in Marvel vs. Capcom. I think that would be dope. They already have monsters from Monster Hunter in Smash.
That's true.
They have like Rathalos in it and stuff. This has been kind of rumored, but I'd like to see Master Chief in Smash. I think that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, but you know, Microsoft and Nintendo are working together a lot right now. They're kind of doing a lot of crossover, which is also another rumor. Is people saying Banjo-Kazooie might make it to Smash.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care about this question at all. So I'm gonna set that right bar
Well, you're a hater.
in the very beginning. But as much as I like adding Master Chief or Doom Guy or something, it's like it's still a fighting game, you know. So it always feels stupid to me when you have like a character who's constantly just shooting guns, you know, on one side of the screen, and then everyone else is trying to do like cool flip moves or grapple moves or something, you know.
That's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
By the way, welcome Northern.
Cool.
Welcome, buddy.
That's what's so cool. Why are you such a hater on cool stuff?
I just think it seems weird. That, you know, if I had a sniper rifle, I wouldn't be fighting 8 feet away from someone.
But the stage is only this big.
I know, but again, that makes it weird.
You can't sit off the
I want
stage.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot, that's your
Someone
answer?
put Crash Bandicoot in my
Yeah.
in my Super Smash. He would fit. All right, what's your next question?
Yeah, I don't think they'll do him because of that whole mascot battle thing they had back in the day.
Yeah.
They put Sonic in there.
No, but Crash was specifically designed to be like a spoof of Nintendo's mascot characters.
I think because Sega is not a console anymore, it's okay. In a way, Sonic's kind of like, hey, can I hang out with you guys? Versus Sony, who's like, yeah, we could bring back Crash whenever we wanted.
What's up, Northern's going pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're having a good Wednesday right now.
Yeah.
All right, what's our next question? Don't look down.
Oh,
Don't look down. Tony, why don't you read this one?
Don't Look Down asks, what is something you did in high school that you look back upon with disgust? So many things.
Do we have the time?
Where do I start?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure if I'm legally able to answer this.
No?
This is like that trick question where everyone's like, post your picture from 10 years ago. And I'm like, oh man, you're just trying to get evidence against me.
Yeah. I will say the worst thing I did was Jinko jeans. I also wore a lot of Dragon Ball t-shirts.
Were they silk t-shirts?
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool now. I mean, now it's kind of hip.
It'd
but
be
back
ironic,
then,
yeah.
Not even ironic. I mean, I think people are kind of into... Like, anime
It'd be
is...
ironic.
Anime is kind of reasonable to be a fan of now. Back then, it was not a thing. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
there was no Crunchyroll back then. Like, you had to be... You had to be real.
I love Theo's answer right here. I refused to shave my peach fuzz mustache in high school. Yeah, and then you just have that not mustache for the longest time.
I can just
That-
full on remember
Like
just like...
Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. He just
Yeah, it's-
kind of had hair going on.
I fully remember like an outfit. It was just like these Jinko jeans and this green Vegeta shirt.
Oh,
And I just
jeez.
wear it all the time.
What are my sins? I had a set of shoes that were Velcro that were called Easy Runs. Capital E, capital Z
that sounds
runs
nice.
on
That
them.
sounds
You
really
know.
nice.
You wanna see if we
That's
can find those?
Real professional. You won't be able to.
Let's see if we can find
It's a
them.
dead art. I had a tie dye shirt that said "Rude Dog" on it.
Oh, I remember Rudog.
That was fashionable. Some corduroy jeans from the thrift store because I couldn't afford real jeans. So whenever I'd walk home, I would hear a zip, 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 zip behind me and think someone was chasing me. Yeah, those are some good.
You're
times
right. I
there.
can't find it. I found
Yeah.
one, but I know that's not it.
Yeah, they were really pathetic.
Yeah.
I don't want to relive that past. I kind of want to just move forward. I remember when I first got Reebok pumps, and I was like, I couldn't believe that how important these shoes were to
I remember
high school.
I got pumps and I was at like a meeting or something like my parents were at, and I was showing all the kids my pumps, and they literally like blew one of them up.
Oh, they just
Like
pumped
they
it too
kept
much.
pumping and deflating it and like over pumping and deflating it.
It's like that scene from Austin Powers.
Then it stopped holding air, and I was just like,
Oh.
I can't, like, you ruined my pumps. I was so mad. I was so mad.
Just throw them away.
I think something similar to yours, Tony, is I used to wear extra baggy pants and just clothes in general. Like, I'm a medium-sized guy, and I would go, yeah, totally, an extra large is perfect for me, because I was an idiot. And now I've seen old pictures, and I'm like, geez, what am I doing, swimming in that thing?
Gotta get some Jinkos, bro. It's
cool,
Good life.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my sin, high school sin. I like that term though,
Yeah.
terminology, high school sin. I like that.
So bad.
What's our next question? God, it's so disgusting too. GD Batman 419, apocalypse, and you need to survive. Oh, there's an apocalypse coming. What's the first thing you do?
Oof. Well, I guess it depends on the type of apocalypse.
You won't have time. All right,
Yeah.
buildings are falling. I'm gonna give you a scenario. All right,
Okay.
buildings are falling. People are littering the streets, screaming, yelling. Roads are blocked.
Yeah.
Fire in the distance, as far as you can tell, rumbling in the earth. What do you do?
Well, again, it's all perspective, right?
Yeah, where am I at?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all right. I'll give Dennis a scenario, and then I'll give Tony a scenario.
Yeah.
All right, Dennis first.
Dennis first. Dennis, you're at home.
Yeah. Well, generally it depends on if you're talking about an apocalypse that is treatable. I don't know what's the terminology for this.
Mm-hmm.
If it's coming towards you, you could get away from it.
Yes.
Then obviously you want to get into the fastest vehicle you can and get the hell out of there.
Find Elon.
Yeah. If I was, I'd probably jump onto like a dirt bike or something, you know, 2 wheels, so I could get through traffic faster. But being a family guy, I'm probably going to try and get my family to something. So I want an SUV that I could take curbs or takes, you know, people's sidewalks or driveways and get out of the problem. That being said, if it's something you can escape, because a lot of apocalypses are just like, well, oh well, you know, the planet is being destroyed.
I'll say it's an escapable. Yeah. You can wait it out.
Yeah,
I think that's a good ending.
If you're talking just straight up like cities in chaos, crime, you know, whatnot, yeah, I could defend my home. You know, I definitely have a establishable castle to take. So
you would defend your home.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. You're in the same scenario. You can wait it out if you need to, but you need to survive, let's say, a week.
Okay.
You're at work now.
I find the biggest part of the apocalypse I can get a hold of, and I punch it right in the face.
Nice.
I show this apocalypse. You're
not playing around.
I'm not playing around.
Listen, get out of my world.
Get out of here.
You're not welcome.
Punch it right in the face.
He'd look at you with a broken nose and go, fine.
Yeah, and he'd be like, whatever, and he'd just back off.
There is a rule in apocalypses, and that is that they only attack major cities.
Yeah,
that's true.
So as long as you're not in a major city, you should be fine.
And half of those cities are New York.
Yeah. No, I'm at work. I would say go to Walmart. Sadly, our Walmarts don't have firearms in them.
Yes.
I try and secure a firearm.
Yeah.
At all costs.
By the way,
that would be my goal. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I'm going to try and find it. I played enough video games to know if you ain't got a gun and ammo, you ain't gonna live.
It's the first thing you get.
Yeah.
In every game, it's like someone has to be like, I just died. Here's my handgun.
Yeah. I was just telling you a story about playing Tarkov, and I carried the wrong ammo, and my gun wouldn't work. There was nothing. I was helpless.
By the way, this is what I was talking about, the small LEDs.
Ooh.
They're that small.
Oh, that's tiny.
Right? I was talking about this earlier in the stream about small LEDs.
At what point is that just an LCD screen, though?
I know. It's a bad LCD screen.
Well, at that point it is, but they're not using it as an LCD screen. They're putting it into, like, their RAM sticks and stuff.
Wow.
I think their headphones are it. I got off. Thank you, Jack.
No, for sure.
Jack, for following us.
Yeah. That's a good question.
It was a really good question.
I have a general rule, too, and that is you don't need money as long as you have bullets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because with bullets you can get money.
Yeah, you don't need food. You don't need money. You don't need anything if you have bullets.
Yeah, it's survival. You know, every video game, bullet count. That's what you're looking for. Food is always like optional. You know, like I'll stumble across.
Yeah, Nathan Drake's never worried about if he's got extra cans of beans in his pocket, right?
I gotta say something about Mr. Swanky here. About one time in PC Building Simulator, I filled a motherboard with 16 gigs of RAM. I think I needed more. I think you got bit by the PC building bug. I think we've all had that moment where we're dreaming of our build, we're in the build we're making, and we're like, more.
I think the new AMD Threadripper architecture is up to 256 gigabytes of RAM. Now they don't have motherboards that support that yet. I think the max is like 128. And even the sticks, it's hard to find like a 32 gigabyte stick right now. But could you imagine having 256 gigabytes of memory?
Could you run your system as a RAM drive?
Yes.
Yeah.
At that point, might as well.
Plus I want to see like the motherboard with just like a ton of slots on one side, you know? Plus you're already dealing with the Threadripper, which is already like a pipe pan.
Yeah, it's kind of, I guess it's not strange, but it seems like we should be able to run like a direct-to-board connection and controller that would just run solid storage as a RAM.
While we're in the middle of this, let's go to the next question. Keep going.
It's kind of weird too when you think about it. Like 16 gigabytes has kind of been that number for like five plus years
for
now.
For a very long time.
It's just that's where you want to be.
Hey everybody, Jordan Peele's Us is a movie about evil doppelgangers coming to kill their counterparts. What is your doppelgangers like, and how do you stop them? I'm so excited for that movie, to be honest. I've seen the trailer and it looks so cool.
My doppelganger's lazy. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. No, but he's the opposite of you.
Boom! Ooh. Woo! Then he's stupid. It'll still be fine.
No, the opposite.
No, the opposite.
You can't keep doing it.
Woo! Spicy!
Burn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Tony. So you think your doppelganger would be lazy and you'd just be able to stop him that way?
Yeah, we kind of just coexist.
Yeah.
You just be like, whatever. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, whatever.
I would kind of be afraid of what an evil doppelganger of Dennis would be.
Me too.
Because I'm pretty like borderline evil, and I'm like, you know.
So are you the evil person?
Yeah.
You're the evil one, and they're actually the good one.
Yeah.
Are you a doppelganger?
What if that's the case? What if you are the doppelganger of someone else, and there's like a really goody two shoes?
What if you are the doppelganger?
You know, we're not nice people. We've shown that. That fact. Time
Yeah, we're
and time
definitely
again.
not like
Yeah.
sweethearts.
What if we're watching another stream and there's like 4 of us that are just us? They're like super nice guys. They're like doing some type of like children's broadcast right now.
It's just like my doppelganger would be the coolest guy ever. And
Yeah.
actually make good jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would be funny.
Yeah. I'd be afraid that he would be just so awesome.
And he would take over my life, and that's why I have to kill him.
And I'd just be sad because I'm like, you're doing a better job. I don't, you know what? Just keep doing what you do.
I would get jealous, and I want to kill the guy because he's taking over my life. No,
Yeah.
stop
I'd
it.
be like, doppelganger, what do you like want out of this world?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We coexist now.
yeah, we
Yeah.
coexist. Like, do you want to like, if you want my identity, like, you want to do my job, like, I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
You can just do my job,
Yeah.
right? Like,
We could take
What
turns.
was that?
we can figure out a way to make this work for us.
Did you see that?
See what? That? The kickstand?
It's a
That's a kickstand.
it's a kickstand, but it's a laptop.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch had that a long time ago.
They're always first.
Yeah. Nintendo's like the Simpsons of tech hardware.
That's true.
Look at it's got a ring pattern. They planned that into the design.
Nice. What's our next question? That was a good question, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
This is their little stand-up system.
It makes me very self-aware of what I am.
Yeah. I'm a horrible person.
Yeah. All right, from AMX, Hornet again, buddy, we love you. If you could be the main character in any video game, who would you be and why?
Oof. That's a good question.
I always just think of creepy ones.
Yeah.
Like, I can't help it.
I mean, you'd want to be the main character in a good game, though, that like gives like the main character everything, right?
Or like Galgun.
Nice.
don't-
Stop!
Yeah.
Scared. Get away!
I like the GTA world. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind being a main character, but like
It's-
not in the early part of the game.
Yeah, there's so much to like,
later on.
It mirrors real life
Yeah.
a little bit, but it's almost exaggerated.
and it's a bad life.
It is.
Yeah. But they get to a point where they're just like running a business. You know, it's like, okay, well, you know, I just have to check in,
Dennis, if you
and I
want to
get
be
20,000. Yeah.
if you want to be a career criminal,
Yeah.
like that's a thing you can do in life.
I know. I don't want that part of it. You know, I don't want the getting to that point. But when they have like, they're managing the milk store. You know, so they check in.
But
and
they're
they
not
get
making
paid,
that
you know?
money from milk.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, like, it's all crime. Like,
Yeah.
You can't go up and buy something.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to go up to the guy and just hold him up because that's the only option you have.
It just seems like there's that point in the game where you just have to go over there and be like, "Hey, what's up, body shop?" And they're like, "Here's $70,000."
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you're
but
like,
that's because they're
okay,
chopping
yeah.
stolen cars.
That's okay as long as I'm getting paid.
I'm just saying, if you want to fund a chop shop,
Yeah.
there
Maybe
are
that's-
people that will bring you stolen cars.
Maybe that's
I kind of like this idea. I know it's a Nintendo already established idea. I like this.
kickstand?
Yeah, I like the variety of having that option.
It's just something. It's another thing you would never use.
That is just
And
that's a laptop with a wireless.
that's a good
keyboard.
chat window
Where do you put that?
on
Yeah.
your desk.
You know what's a better chat window?
Yeah.
A monitor.
Monitor. Yeah, I gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's the thing about the Nintendo kickstand, right? You don't ever.
Did you see the way that turned, by the way?
He turned it with his hand.
And it kind of like scooted in. That's a little dangerous.
Yeah, automatically
it'll fall
wants
down.
to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking with the Nintendo kickstand, right? Like they're like, oh, you can set it up on a table and play. No, you don't.
Yeah, you're gonna lean it forward to see it closer because you got glare from the sun, and then the whole thing's gonna flop down.
Yeah, and
on the table.
you're moving, and then all of a sudden it falls
Yeah.
over.
You're just gonna use it
Damn
like a laptop because you're like, oh, this actually. There's a reason we
Yeah.
use this form factor.
I have trouble for same reason I have trouble with like Nooks. I'm like, okay, so it's a laptop with performance wise, but then you don't really have the keyboard or the mouse attached to it, so you have to add that again anyways. Why not just have the laptop, because the laptop's already that same cost threshold, you know?
Oh, it does rock an i9 though.
Yeah.
Oh, 2080. Man, I can't think. I wanted to delay that answer so I can think of something. I can't think of anything for a main character.
Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 2.
Boom, that's my answer too. Oh my god, a raid! Checkpoint XP. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for raiding with your sick party of 16. Oh my god.
Yeah, Twitch changed up their raid system and it's a lot better now.
Oh, I love it. Trash Panda TV, welcome, buddy.
Awesome.
Right now we're just answering some questions from our community. Let's go to the next one, by the way.
Yeah, some of you new guys got any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming over the walls, Theo.
Woo! Man, hold them back. It's like, was it Zombie Z or whatever that movie was?
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
No, the question's Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Oh. What the fire? You're about to do a Dragon Ball fusion dance. Which other host do you fuse with, and what's your new name?
Do you know what that is?
Do you know what
what
that
Dragon
is?
Ball is?
I kind of.
You know it's fusion?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
see,
got it. Yeah,
the
he
earrings,
knows.
the fusion earring.
Bill, do you know what that is? Would you fuse with Bill?
That sounds
I would fuse
personal.
with Bill, and our fusion name would be Baloney.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bill Loney, yeah. You know, it's almost a good stream name.
You know what?
Yeah.
I would fuse with Dennis for the awesome name of Menace.
Oh.
I like that.
That's all I know about that.
Except since we look alike, it'd just be an older version of me
Yeah.
or a younger version of Dennis.
I'm thinking of like fusion names now. I'm just like, what was the...
Baloney Menace. I think
Baloney and Menace.
That's a good little cartoon.
like
We gotta
that.
start that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does the monitor over there seem like it's blurry? Am I crazy?
I think you may be crazy.
Because
Do you have astigmatism? Or... Yeah.
Bill and Mike would be bike. I like that. That was really good.
It's definitely clearer, but everything's clearer. I just mean the webcam portion of it seems like it's fuzzy every
It's
so often.
funny. We just...
Yeah.
This is
It's
what I was
weird.
talking to Mike about, how C920s are always a little fuzzy when you get them at a far
Yeah.
range.
They are.
Is it auto-focusing every once in a while or
No,
something?
No.
it's turned off. It's a weird thing
Yeah.
with the C920.
Their focal length never really, like... Once you get more than a couple feet out, it just never really, like...
It's just like, it stutters.
finds
It's like, oh my
that
god.
distance focus.
Wolven Biscuit647, thank you for following, buddy. Thank you so much. And
some
thank you,
PTZs.
Theo, as well for pushing out those Discord links if you want to hang out with us after the stream or maybe after hours. We're always on it.
Yeah.
Us, Bill, everyone.
Late
Bill's
night
probably there right now.
Discord. Bill's probably is there right now.
Yeah, he's right there right now. What's our next question? By the way, that's a really good question. Tony and Dennis is tennis.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Riding, you're on this. You're
Yeah.
really on this a
that's
lot.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe me and Tony would be Moni.
I don't like that.
Can you imagine, like,
I don't like that. Don't say that.
All right, Game On John. Oh, Game On John. Speaking of giveaways, any giveaways planned for this episode? Not this. What the hell was that?
yeah, they're doing some kind of cool
That
things.
gives us away.
That
we
even hurt
have-
my eyes.
Do we have anything in the room we can give away? You want my Halloween costume? Here, you want this?
Let's give
Yeah.
them the Life's a Glitch.
Life's a glitch. Here you go, Game On John. We'll get you a Life's a Glitch T-shirt. Believe me, it's way bigger than this package shows.
No more giveaway questions though, because we don't have anything here.
Yeah,
You can have my Halloween costume, I guess, if you want.
We're kind of spent after the holidays. to be
Exactly.
honest. And we're actually asking people for stuff right now. So
Yeah, we're trying to re-up right now.
we'll end up having more little spliced in Newegg loves throughout the year. But right now we're waiting for some really cool stuff.
yeah.
We want to hand out some really cool stuff. Not shirts are cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But really cool stuff.
We're really hoping this year that we can get upgrades in the office, and if we can in turn give that stuff back to you guys, you know, so everyone gets a 10 series if we have it, you know,
That'd be nice.
whatever we can churn through, you know, and of course me, if I win anything, I throw it back in the prize pool for you guys later on.
How do you get sponsored by Newegg? There's a lot to it.
Yeah.
If you want, join the Discord. You can ask that question too, and
There's a lot of
I can
you
give
know,
some general information on
Yeah.
that. What's our next question? I like how since we have a light up there. When you do this, you get a shadow.
I know.
It's a little weird.
That's it?
the shadow is actually Bill right here. See?
Was that it, Matt?
I think Matt's gonna make up a question right now.
Oh, he wasn't prepared for
Yeah.
it.
No, there's
You guys can throw questions in here and we'll
Let me
answer them
have
too.
your Halloween costume, calling your bluff. Join the Discord,
Join the
Discord,
Discord,
and I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
What was your costume?
I was a robot.
Oh no, is that gone? It was in the hallway.
It's still in the hallway.
It's still in the hallway?
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still in the hallway. I'll send you the head.
Yeah, you'll get a head. Wait. Don't clip that.
You'll get a head. It's just like, you know, you need
not-
in life. You'll get
All
a
right,
head.
you'll get a head.
There's an A in there, so it's okay.
Yeah. Lose yourself to Dan. What would be the best cure for the munchies?
Munching, I think.
Yeah.
There's actually a snack out there called munchies.
I would say drinking water is like the actual answer because it'll fill you up. But my best cure is combos. Combos are the best snack that ever existed. They look like dog treats. They probably taste like dog treats, but they're so. You know what combos are?
No. I'm sure I'm going to see them soon.
So they're like
They're munchies.
There's your
So
there's your
munchies is just a bunch of things thrown together.
yeah, it's like Chex Mix
Yeah.
but with
Yeah.
chips.
Cheetos, Doritos, pretzels, and Sun Chips.
I like the pizza combos, but combos in general are good. Can you look up combos for me?
I like
Combos?
cheesy puffs.
Well, is it just combo chips?
It's just called combos, yeah. Yeah, those.
That looks very like lunch truck
It does.
next to pinguinos and
Ooh, Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips are bomb.com.
Whoa.
It's like little like rolls that are filled with a very
pizza
artificial tasting filling.
yeah.
They're so yummy.
Swag Tiger. Look at Swag Tiger. 101. Thank you for following.
I do like a 10 o'clock late night cereal, like a PB Blast.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Still Cinnamon Toast Crunch, little CTC.
Yeah, you know, because then when you get, or another option, yeah, if you have ice cream, drop some cereal on top of that ice cream. It's a good option. You
Well,
can
that's
get,
like Afters does that.
Yeah.
All right, from our buddy Theo, what game are you looking forward to this coming few months that isn't Siege?
There's a ton of stuff coming out in February.
Is he talking about like releases or games that we're going to be playing?
Releases, I assume.
Okay.
He was still angry about Siege. This is
Yeah,
just
he's
like-
still angry about Siege.
Yeah. Is there any other game than Siege that you
Yeah,
like?
Jesus Christ.
Why is he yelling?
Why is he yelling?
Stop yelling, Theo.
Theo,
Stop
you need to
yelling.
calm down.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat does look good.
I'm really excited for Mortal Kombat. If you don't know, I'm like the resident fighter, fighting game aficionado, I guess. I love fighters, so I'm excited for Mortal Kombat.
I'm excited for Siege.
Siege is the
Wait a
number
minute,
one
is
game.
that part of Siege?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
I don't have a list of what's coming out to be excited about.
I'll
right
be
now,
honest,
you
I
know?
am very.
Here, I'll pull up a list.
I tried to stream Jump Force over the weekend, and by how that beta didn't work, I'm far less excited about the game after the beta failed to launch. I played single player a little bit, and that was not very good.
My biggest problem with games right now is that there is no real pattern to games. Everything is like if you were to say like, did Fortnite come out this year or did it come out last year, was a problem because it's changed so much between this year and last year. So many games are now in that kind of always being developed stage, so you don't really have.
Are you excited for Sphinx and the Curse of the Mummy?
If I was gonna drop one from what I saw for a brief second, it's gonna be Cyberpunk, and it's
so
gonna
far
be
away.
you know Doom.
That's so far away.
That is-
Those are two that I would enjoy.
We're looking at Anthem's coming out.
All right,
You're
so
looking at
Jump Force is coming out.
Yeah. Metro.
I'm going to call it the bigger ones. So Jump
Yeah.
Force, Crackdown, New Dawn. I don't even think it's going to be considered a big excitement. Metro, yeah. Anthem.
Yeah.
I know people are really into Lego movies or the Lego games, so
I
I'm
love
going to call
the
that
Dirt
as well.
Rally games, but I almost always wait for a while until I pick mine up.
Yeah.
I never get them like on launch.
Is there going to be a playthrough of Resident Evil 2? We may end up pushing it to next Wednesday. Mainly because we may have access to the VIP demo of Anthem for Friday, so we may have it. If we can't get the access to that on Friday, this Friday we'll end up playing Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
So
Anthem. Honestly, I think One Piece World Seeker is actually gonna be a really good game.
Yeah.
I know it's an anime game, and Sekiro's gonna be dope. Sekiro's already dope. Shadow's Eye twice.
what did you say the first one?
One Piece World Seeker.
One Piece. Okay.
Because it's like kind of an open world One Piece game. It's kind of looks like it plays like Spider-Man a bit.
Now you got my interest.
But Sekiro is from Software, so it's people that make Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And I love those games, and it looks great. I'm very excited for it. Anthem, yes or no, and why? We don't know yet. We haven't played it.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll end up, if we can, we'll try to play it this Friday, and we'll give you guys our impressions.
From what I hear and from what I've seen, I'm not super excited about it. I think it looks real spongy, very like stand and shoot this thing at its weak point.
When you were talking about it, it sounds like you're cautious.
I'm very cautious.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Destiny broke my heart, and so now it's hard for me to love again.
It's a very difficult time to be a AAA title.
Yeah.
You know, because you either have the responsibility of a previous game that you're trying to live up to. Mm-hmm. You have, you know, a loot box controversy thing going on in the background.
Yeah, it'll never stop.
Or you're part of a major company that's trying to get the maximum amount of profits for a game, you know? And
what we saw with Activision kind of letting Destiny go now is that the reality is making these huge MMO-like shooters doesn't seem to be that profitable a proposition right now, right? Like the things required to generate enough revenue to justify those games.
I kind of agree with Flowside on this one. It's a little overhyped.
Like maybe those things aren't that fun, right? Maybe the things that make them fun aren't the things that make them profitable.
Yeah.
Which means like maybe they can't be fun. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's just not a tenable style of game, and I don't know. It's a weird place, but I am very skeptical of games like Anthem in Division 2.
Yeah, Swanky. Cyberpunk is the one that I'm leading with.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to play that to completion.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be next gen.
I think so. Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
But the problem too is we have nothing to base Cyberpunk on other than the trailers and walkthroughs we've seen.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any legacy at this point, so without knowing, it's almost you're still jumping blind into whether
it's like what Watch Dogs was, where it was a new concept, a new world, a new way to not really a new way to play, but it was different. We didn't know anything about it until it was released. So.
And then it was quite different than what the trailer was.
Then it was quite different. So we never know. And that's a good cautionary tale about Cyberpunk 2077, is that you don't know if it's going to be the same game from what we saw.
I will say this though, CD Projekt Red has done nothing but get better and better with every game they've made. Witcher 3 was amazing. Mm-hmm. So that's why I have faith in it, right? Like
I felt the same way when we saw the trailers for not
Watch
Rage.
Dogs. No, Rage.
What game? Prey. We saw the original trailers for Prey, and Prey was a completely different game by the time Prey 2 came out. You know, we saw this cool cyberpunk future, and then they're like, nah, it's now a space horror game with mimics. You know, and it was like, what happened to that one reality? You know, I want that reality still. I hope we get that from Cyberpunk. I just hope it's done right. You know, and that's always the cautionary tale here with any game. You know. If you look at Battlefront, if you look at a lot of these AAA titles, they drop and they're like, oh, we didn't really think this through. You know, we didn't think this through how many players are going to be playing at one time.
Yeah, so but CDPR isn't beholden to, you know, they're a lot like Rockstar in that way. They've got the money, take their time, make the game they want. They don't have to justify it to anybody.
Well, even like huge MMOs where like Star Wars Online, where it was a great concept. You had hundreds of people should have been there. It turned out like 10 people were there. It destroyed that feel of that environment. Mm-hmm. You know, even though they had the backing of Sony, they had a huge amount of money behind it. It still didn't make it. You know?
Well, the backing I think is a lot of times what ruins games like Cop No Man's Sky, right?
Yeah. Also give some shout out to RPOG that you're following, and X Valeria. Thank you for following as well. Nice. And one thing I actually wanted to point out on Box's comment here, actually, that's a good idea. Before we do cut out, let's rate a stream.
I'm down for that.
I don't know. Yeah. I'll do the searches, and then I think producer Matt, I think within our dashboard, there's a rate option. Yeah. So I'll just find a name.
Cool.
For you. Let's go to our next question before we end, though. I think we have like 3 more minutes. That's awesome. 6 more.
No more questions.
No more questions? All right. Well, then I think producer Matt actually wanted to bring this up. The coolest thing at CES.
Yeah.
Which was his selection was this. It was Samsung's exosuit. Mm. Oh wait, it's robots and exosuit. Let's go to the exosuit, since I think that was the one he's most excited for.
It's a cute robot.
It's a very cute robot. Here we go. What was it called? think that it's in the search.
I think Matt wants to be a robot man.
Is Gems. That's what it's called.
This is neat. It's very minimalistic.
It looks cyberpunkish,
Yeah.
right?
Because I've seen different versions of these throughout the years, and it's cool to see it almost be like muscular in design and simplistic. And I wonder if that's going to be like.
Wait, what does this one do?
I think it helps with back problems.
Yeah, it gets you back to work. It just drives you right back to work.
Yeah, it's like, do you remember
Back
that?
to work, you.
Do you remember the?
If you try and go home at 5 and it makes you stay at your desk.
Remember the third movie from the Batman Christian Nolan trilogy? And then Bruce Wayne, he breaks his back and then he has to create a brace so he can kick walls. Yeah, this is it.
We had that strap-on knee one that he had right over his knee. You had to like lock on, and
Here, you guys go ahead and talk
connected to-
about your favorite CES thing. I'm just gonna log in so we can do a raid.
Yeah, go handle that raid.
You want to come up here?
Did you see any CES that you loved?
You know what's funny about CES for me is that I watch obviously we have a lot of cool content on our channel to watch.
It was alright.
I watched the local news and they showed the Samsung curved screens. They showed the laundry folding robot, and they showed the rolled up TV.
That laundry robot was just like. It looks like such a waste of time, and it was huge. Everyone's talking about this stupid laundry robot.
Now, those 3 things were from last year as well. They're still showing them. They just reconfigure it, and I'm like, okay, well, here it is again, laundry robot.
The fold-out TV did look nice.
Yeah.
That definitely looked like something.
That's one of those things that you do one time to show your friend. Your TV folds up, and then you never press it again.
Yeah, you'll never do that.
I think if you live in that ritzy life though, where you got the high-rise apartment downtown, you got that TV that pops up. You bring, maybe
What about
you bring
that one?
some,
I think it was
a girl home from the bar. You come upstairs, you're like,
Oh, go ahead
it's at the edge of your
cancel
bed.
out this video. Actually, what about that one thing that LG released where it brews your own beer?
Yeah.
hold on a
The
second.
pods for
So you
beer.
bring this girl home, you bring TV pops up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and go back to our own thing here.
What on
to
our
our channel?
channel?
Yeah, it's on the other tab.
That tab.
Yeah. I brew my own beer. Yeah, you can go. You know what? You bring the girl over.
Yeah.
You show her your rollable TV, and you go, "You thirsty?" And then you go and brew your own beer.
I still would rather have the BFGD than a roll-up TV any day. I'd rather have 144 hertz 4K in my house in any room than I would. Here comes a TV.
You're
Get ready for
crazy.
the show.
You're crazy.
Because that TV quality, even though it's probably still 4K, it's sooner or later that's gonna fail, midway, and it's gonna get stuck. And
Yeah,
you're
then I'll just throw it in the garbage and get a
You
new one because I'm a baller.
gotta explain that to someone else, Hold
Yeah,
on.
then the motor
impressive,
breaks, and then it doesn't roll anymore.
If you bought that thing in the first place, you can afford a new one, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, not me.
All right.
I'll
Well,
be getting
let's
on a refurb sale.
if you can, Tony, let's go to twitch.com or twitch.tv.
Oh, we're gonna find a friend
and
here?
let's go and find someone we can raid.
I don't even know how that works, but so let's do it. Great.
You don't know how that works?
Do we have anyone that's live on our channel right now? Do we send it back to our community?
What
Trish
is-
is live.
What is that? Oh, it's
Oh.
Trish Whitehurst stuff.
That's
What do you think? What do you think, chat? Should we?
I think we should do someone small.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my personal
Okay,
opinion.
let's go to browse. Let's go to browse.
I think we should pick a game that we like,
All right, I like that. Yeah.
and then we just go to someone small in that game.
Let's go a few scrolls of that mouse wheel.
Yeah. Who's gonna need a tech audience?
All right, here we go.
Who can we give? Can we give tech to? Is it anyone doing PC Build Simulator? You think we should send? Because we're all geeky.
Detroit.
Not Detroit.
Yeah.
Not those monsters.
Theo suggested his friend.
Oh, let's see. Who's your friend? L.
Yeah, we're rating someone, Bunny, who's on streaming right now. I know that's crazy talk because we're kind of all here, and a lot of us all stream.
All right, so it's got 5 viewers. I think we should totally rate this guy.
All right, so that's the name, producer Matt. Let's go ahead and raid this guy.
Eliminator.
Are we logged in?
We
are. You're gonna set the rate, right, Matt?
He's got 5.
Let's go ahead and pause the music, which is on the right monitor right there.
He's got a cool Corsair hat.
See if we can hear him.
He does have a cool Corsair hat. He seems like a hardware guy.
Yeah.
He's going.
Let's see what he says.
Oh, we can actually watch this happen.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this happen.
All right, this is even better.
I like this segment of the show now.
Yeah.
This is a good segment. Box, you're a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Box.
This is why we love you, Box.
I'm just got 7.
And chat, I know we're about to lose you guys to the raid. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for letting us raid with you guys. It's always very nice to like see some new people and help people get some views.
Yeah.
We also stream to very small audiences in our personal time. So it's always nice when someone tosses you some views and people come say hi. Do you want me to do it?
I like my AK racing trailer.
Okay. Do you know how to...
I think so.
Do you?
I think you go like this.
Oh, I see what you're doing. All right. Hey, good idea.
I'll probably move this over here though. All right, let me steal this window.
Oh, yeah. And then,
What do you want?
yeah, you may want to minimize the chat real quick. There you go.
Sorry, chat.
Oh, we'll see chat in just a second. Oh, I love this. Look at this.
That freeze frame.
Yeah, look at that. David, you're loving it.
All right, you guys ready?
Do it.
All right, we love you guys.
Later, guys.
Everyone
Yes.
give love to Theo's friend Eliminator, all right? Tell him we sent you and that we're big fans.
I'll see you Friday.
See you Friday.
Hey, producer Matt, when we finally do the raid, let's go to the wait screen. I mean, the post screen, and let's put that emulator guy back on.
We're raiding in 1 second.
All right.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's see him.
New Way just hosted this stream for 21 viewers. Are you kidding me? What? What? That's insane. That's insane. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Playing some Overwatch here. I love you more. Some new guys here. New eggs here. Got to show them off the computer.
Down progress. He was right there.
Ah. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I am Box. Horn Tamac 77. Ridden. What is that? Riding. Graboids? Riding Graboids. Theo made us to it. Blame him. Oh, Theo, thank you for that raid. Appreciate it. The host in the raid. You guys are awesome. Wow. That's amazing.